되게 고생하는 친구들이다.
지방령은 중소교육이
You don't know how long I've wanted one of these. Dude, this is hard.
Oh jeez, that resolution ain't good. Cut it. Should we kick it down? Let's kick it down a little bit. Alright, I got it. That's to refer to the docs a little bit, but you can now raise the subs, and I mean, provided it doesn't also raise the subs on the top, but that's not really that big of a deal. But you can raise the subs on the bottom, and we essentially got what we want. The show itself, we can't... I wish there was a way to get around that, but it's probably just because it's a shitty converter. But after a little bit of sleuthing, I found an eBay seller who had this entire thing right here. Like, they were wholesale selling a lot of these. And one of them I took out. That's this one right here. I actually ended up finding the previous shirt. If I had a nickel for every time I've seen an anime girl get crucified in a television show or OVA, I'd have at least 4 or 5 nickels. That's not a lot, but isn't it kind of concerning that it's happened so much? You know, I just imagine having one of these cars and like pulling up to a red light and people just staring at that car and being like, dude, what the fuck? But if I would get any Tasha, I would wrap it one of two ways. I would either get it based on like an aesthetic, like I was right now, probably in the background, I was recording a video of me doing like a quick little mock-up of a Sui Ginto wrap on a GR Corolla. But just like a general idea of what it might look like to have the black GR Corolla hatch with like where I would place these type of pictures or like what kind of design would I go for.
So that was just mixing black with black. I didn't have a license plate on the car right here because I didn't bother editing one in. But if I would get a Suiginto wrap, I would put the license plate as like something hard as fuck, like Requiem or something. But another option, I would probably have to do the Idolmaster car. I would most likely do a Takagaki Kaede wrap, but it would have to be something Idolmaster, either Kaede or like Kanzaki Ranko or even Kisaragi Chihaya or something. It's just an idol that I'm into and I would put on the car. Or even like away from Idolmaster, but like Kuroneko from Oreima would be really sick. I mean, there's tons of ideas. Like you could even go pretty obscure. Like I was thinking of, you could just do a random VN gal or something, or like the Amagami car, because I bet you no one has an Amagami car. But then again, there's a dude with a Xenosaga car, so you never know. But there's just plenty of options, and it's a cool way to express yourself, I think.
Phone's at 5%. Let's speed run this. Prism Magical. It's a game developed by Pajama Soft, right?
A bit of an overstatement, but you get a little... Doesn't necessarily have anything, but... But it... tripod, like... So, being blown open for me in terms of like realizing what I was into. And one of my favorite parts about Gortrans, particularly Gortrans 7, was how the songs are mixed all together. I've heard it before, like on YouTube mixes and stuff, where people would do that sort of DJ mix and like seamlessly blend the songs together. But I really enjoyed how Gorshit did it, and like it's just like that thing in music, that tick that just like gets me off every single time. Whenever I'm listening to some sort of like electronic music mix, and like if they transition the songs together, like it just adds like an extra climax in the song instead of being like a low point. It just continues the energy and it continues to build, and it can instead of having like clearly defined peaks and valleys, it can kind of modulate those and like not necessarily have the end and beginning of a song always be like starting off from zero. It can kind of like carry on the energy, or it can like seamlessly like blend it down and like take you into a relaxing part. It's just always really fun.
So imagine you're the taxi driver and there's these two high school kids having the most insane conversation possible in the backseat. So I just reached over to my shelf and picked up Denpo Otsuko by Honda Toru just to like flip through for a little bit. And like I flipped open to wherever I left my my bookmarks, and I found like $40 cash inside my copy of Denpo Otsuko for no reason. I'm gonna take it as a sign, dude. Denpo Otsuko is the gift that keeps on giving.